Hey guys, so Lord here, back again with another edition of Flashback Fridays, and what I have for you today is the final figure in the Funko Disney Afternoon line. We have Louie, I don't think it's King Louie, from Tailspin. And again, I don't really know the little jingle for Tailspin, mostly because, while it is the show I watch the most out of these Disney Afternoon shows that Funko did make figures from, I don't remember a whole lot about it. That said, before we get into the meat and taters of this review, let's first take a look-see at Louie's Accessories, and he didn't even come with a banana. Alright, I guess that's where we're at now. Taking a closer look at Louie here, and judging by the camera angle, should let you guys know how tiny this guy is. That said, I think this is a cool looking figure. I mean, it's Louie from the Jungle Book in a Hawaiian shirt with a Hawaiian style necklace and a cowboy hat. That in and of itself is worth the price of admission. That said, I would much prefer a figure of Louie from the actual Jungle Book at some point. Again, Super 7, please get on that. I think they would even be able to make like the shirt removable along with this necklace and give us a head without the hat, but that said, this is a character I knew was not reprised by the OG voice actor, because I believe they shortly passed away not too long after Jungle Book came out. Which sucks, because the guy who voiced King Louie is a riot. He is awesome. That said, I don't actually know if Phil Harris voiced Baloo in this series or not. But, wishful thinking, I guess, because he's a riot too. I really like him. That said, unlike some of the character designs from the Jungle Book, Disney did not really get their mileage out of Louie here other than this series. Because, well, unlike the design for Baloo, which, to correct myself from last week, was used as not only Baloo in both Tailspin and the Jungle Book, it was also Little John from Robin Hood, not Prince John. Prince John is the cowardly lion who sucks his thumb like a bitch. Little John is Robin Hood's sidekick. Can't believe I screwed that up. I love that movie and have watched it like 4 times this year. That said, Baloo's skin, I guess, if you want to call it that. It's video game talk, but his character design was also used in The Fox and the Hound, I think. In the end of the movie, there's a bear fight. I think the same character design for Baloo was used for that bear. Which, let's just say that bear was a little bit more aggressive and didn't really rely on the bear necessities. That said, talking about King Louie here, as far as his articulation goes, his head is on a ball joint that actually is pretty good. You get some tilts, you get some up and down, you get some side to side. Not terrible. His arms are pretty stiff. As far as movement goes, you can't really do much with them. They move up and down. That's it. You can't move them in and out. I don't see a hinge joint here. I don't think there is one. Oh, there is. Holy crap. Hold on. Oh, a little bit of hidden articulation here. Alright, so he does have the shoulder hinge. I did not notice this before, so that's new to me. Alright. Yeah, he's got it on both sides. Well then. Okay, I was about ready to say this guy has crap for posability, but he at least has that, so you can spread his arms out. And he can do the, whoopee too, I want to be like you, Okay. Cringe fest over. I'm putting those back down. I do like that he has the hinge in the shoulder. That's a nice surprise. It's a pleasant surprise. And they ain't loose either. He does have a hinge in the elbow. I wish he had it, or a swivel in the elbow. I wish he had a hinge. Nothing in the wrist. I don't think he has a hinge in there. No, it's just rotation. The cut is in the sleeve, so it's nice and hidden. He does have a waist cut, though, which works okay. It is oval shaped, so you don't get a full 360 out of that. But why would you want to? Why would anyone want to rotate the head all the way around like this? other than to show they could do it. Same thing with the waist. Like, what is the purpose of that? I never understood it. That said, you can do the same thing with his legs. Whee! He's got a little V cut down there. So you can get him to stand on all fours. That's really easy to do. Now that I've discovered he has hinged shoulders. Jeez, man, I can't believe I thought he didn't have those. That said, again, judging by the camera angle I got going right now, probably get an idea how tiny this thing is. I mean, he's not big at all, so well, I really don't need to, I don't think. We're going to cut, and we're going to move on and take a look at some size comparisons. Anyways, first up here is Louie next to a couple other figures from the Funko Disney Afternoon line. We have Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales. Woo! And that is going to be the last time I do that for a while anyways. I can't make any promises, but for now, that'll be the last DuckTales woohoo you'll hear from me. And then we also have Baloo, also from Tailspin. And as you can see, while Baloo and Louie are in pretty good scale, I think, these guys are much too small to go alongside the likes of Scrooge McDuck or Darkwing Duck or any of the ducks from this line, for that matter. As well as the Rescue Rangers, who are not really in scale with any of these. So, with that being said, I think what Funko had in mind is that each Disney Afternoon show, as far as the characters they tackled from each individual show, would be in scale with the other characters from that specific show. Like the Tailspin figures are in scale to me. The DuckTales figures and, you know, really all the duck characters in general seem to be all in scale to me. Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, those are all in scale to me. So it seems to me like maybe Funko had that in mind, like the characters from one specific show would all be in scale together. So let me know if I'm wrong about that in the comments below, but I think that's what they had in mind. And last, but certainly not least, we have our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulus, Livid Spawn as usual, towers over everyone. So with that being said, time to wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and while I shouldn't have to repeat this again, I'm going to do it anyways because it's my channel and I'm going to do whatever I want. If you need a Louie figure based off how he appeared in the Tailspin series for your Disney collection, Disney Afternoon collection, Tailspin collection, or otherwise, then this is your man. That, and I don't know if we actually got this character in the original line. Much like Shere Khan, who I feel like was planned for this line, but was one of the few that was not released along with Monterey Jack. I'm a little bit steamed about that. Come on, Funko. Instead of giving us vinyl shit that doesn't look as cool or move or have any fun factor, why don't you make the stuff a lot of people would actually really like? I mean, come on, dude. I like Funko sodas and pops as much as the next guy, but that's just lame. That's just lame. But at any rate, if you need a King Louie, or just Louie, again, I'm not sure if he's King Louie in this series or not, based off how he appeared in Tailspin, then by all means, this guy is one of the cheaper figures from this Funko Disney Afternoon line. So head on over to eBay, pick him up along with Baloo. Probably only cost you 20 bucks. Not much else to say other than that. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the final installment of the Funko Disney Afternoon line for Flashback Fridays. It's been fun, but all good things must come to an end. And if you are so inclined, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know whenever I upload more reviews like this one. If you haven't already, please hit me up on Instagram at Overlord Productions. But as always, keep the comments civil, because the world sucks enough as it is, especially when I don't remember my favorite character from the Jungle Book appearing in the show. I mean, that's just crazy. I had to do that at least once. Come on. That said, wasn't Bagheera in this show too? Was he a mechanic or something? I feel like I remember him for some reason, but people say he wasn't in the show. It was just this guy, Shere Khan, and Baloo. I still think Bagheera was in it. Don't quote me on that, but let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. Just don't be a jerk about it. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.